Hello everyone, this is Yours Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Victor Open Dev for Humankind, and we pick things back up from turn 113 after we just ended our war with our neighbor of Persia. And right now, we took a bunch of territories that I actually don't really want. That is a big problem. And I don't know if we can trade territories back, because I think the only trade here is for resources. So yeah, we're just going to be hanging on to them. One big problem is we took a civic, or we took something that offered us to use money to secure new territories. I forgot which one. Maybe it's not a civic. Yes, it is a civic. Most definitely a civic. Inherited land. It says allows to claim, attach, and merge territories with money instead of influence. And I assume this means it's flexible, but apparently now it's not. It's only money. Which means we're poor and we can't attach them to our cities unless we have 608, which we will have next turn. So there's something to look forward to. I want to attach this one first, for sure. This one has iron, so that means it can build ourselves an iron mine before it joins us, do something useful. They have put both resources to work. I can build a harbor. That's something I can do as a territory. That's it. Just such an interesting piece with the bridge. I mean, like, if we build a harbor here, we essentially form that bridge. Did they build something there? Like, why is there a road system, right? That's just so curious. I can create a city. How come? I get punished if I could go up, but it just means I get punished. I don't want to get punished. Yeah, build me that port here. It'd be a nice way to cross over and maybe make us expand. Speaking of expand, we do have this single scout.
Ready, all throw!
And we only can move 2 steps a turn, so it's quite slow. Maybe I land him? No, that's many turns. It's much faster if I just stay in the water. Okay, so we did win the war. Our units, that's a very healthy units defending our borders here. We're gonna have them just stationed in our capital city of Haojing. Our little exploration unit here. Discovering new land for us. Not the most efficient pathing, but that's fine. It's all about exploring. You guys can heal on the spot. You guys as well. The reason why I kind of want to get this one to join us is because it's kind of on the frontier and it's also linked to this one. So I feel like if I want to like select this, right, I can only attach ones that are attached to that. So if I want to attach this one over, I gotta attach that one first. I never should have asked for this one. This one was just curiosity. Now it's just like so far away. And while we can push back the culture or the influence here, I keep wanting to say culture. While we can push back the influence here, I think it's going to be incredibly hard for us to push back the influence here. Oh, they also has a Stonehenge here, so if we conquer them... enough about war. I prefer to play peaceful civs. It's all about building up. Now, speaking of building up... We are close to max population because we can use mother's milk next turn as well. Let me build some stuff for people, right? We can get more workers here, as a matter of fact. Oh, actually we need the money, don't we? My mistake. We need the money so we can absorb a territory. Maybe we can shift one over here. That looks pretty easily done. Any chance we can push it to 1 turn? Not at all. Or we can just do this. Alright, enough with human sacrifices. People have died enough. For you... How does an inland port sound? It sounds terrible. If we want to build a port out, that's their capital. I don't know if I want to build a port out though, but there's nothing for it to build, so it's like we almost want to build a port, but if we're absorbing it next turn, then it really doesn't matter. We'll just absorb it and then we have to build a port for them. Alright, so we'll leave it empty. You're gonna need help. We definitely want a port facing out for you. It's also kind of weird we don't have full vision of our own territory, if you know what I mean. But what is that? Artemis is my guess. It's really hard to decipher stuff like that. But how was I able to see the Stonehenge earlier? Okay. So it's not a special building. Ooh, natural wonder here. Let's grab that. Unclaimed territory too. Once we get that port, once our scout moves over. Okay, that's encouraging. We do want to get the port project going here. Let's build it here. Maybe it'll give us more vision. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. What are these? Okay, philosophy. These are what? Pearls. Attitude change.
I've watched you humiliate my people for too long!
Oh my god, we're gonna get a war to the north, aren't we? Over here. I mean, the bright side is if we win, we get this. But this is the city. This is the city. And yes, I do have a better understanding of city. The districts are the size of our city. As we expand out, the wall protects the whole district. Okay. So if that's the case, we're gonna have to shift you over. I like the location here. At least if they want to come attack us, they have to come over here. This is very slow. But at least we have a destination. So many new territories, so many unclaimed territories. If only I knew what disembark meant. The human cost. Across the border where war ravaged the empire of Empire 2 AI. Alright, they don't have names. Thousands have abandoned their homes and are now seeking sanctuary in your peaceful land. Refugees, and no doubt some agitators too, are amassing near the closest city of Nemesos. They're tired but proud, afraid yet hopeful. It is a delicate matter, and one that may have far-reaching consequence. What is your decree? Somehow we welcome them to Nemesis and they go to... I mean, we will not turn away these people. Confirm. Our population star has been achieved. We now have 4 of our 7 stars. Looking at the numbers here, we might actually claim 4 more territories, surprisingly. This we can get 1 for sure. We're so far behind on money. And if we stop killing people, we might be able to get there. Someone found the Great Barrier Reef. Good for them. Good for them. Ah, finally research quarters, but I don't think I might not build them. Influence, science, ability, common quarter. But this thing, I think, has potential. Relocate capital. Right, modify city cap. We now have one more city cap. We can have 5 units per. I don't know what exactly we need, but longbowmen would be nice. The common quarter would be nice, so I guess Conquest is where we're going next. And we can boost population, which I think I've forgotten. We want to attach territory first before we do that, I believe. That we get more population and space for population. Oh, now we don't have enough points because it's not filled. Okay, that's fine. It is so close, but I think the overflow will be added to the next building, so I don't have to worry too much about that. That makes our workers a little bit more efficient. And we do care a lot about food in our civ. We haven't built a... I mean, we have tier 1 walls, not tier 2. We don't have enough science. 1 science per population. Oh my god. Where has this thing been? So we added 2 population here. It could still use more. Like, it's kind of crazy we have unexplored land within our own region. It just doesn't light up automatically for us. I guess we could start building an inland... Why? Why is this invalid? That little lake is valid. Why can't we... doesn't matter. Guess we'll figure it out later. Wait a second. I can rush this to get the pearl faster. Plus 5 stability per pearl. That's pretty cool. I think we'll pass. There's literally only 1 population here. What's so difficult? Oh, what? The thing about our faith is we became secular, so we can't even access the screen. Should we just claim this on the way? Because, like, any territory is a territory, even though this one's better. It's also a money thing, I think. Because now it's not costing us influence, it's costing us money. Is there still wonders to be grabbed? I think it's what, Shift W? Yeah. Okay, Notre Dame's still up for grabs if we can get enough influence. 6 turns. Wow, dragon icon, that's nice. It is so unfortunate that we lost this pretty much. Unless we can reclaim it, that would be interesting. There was a lot of good synergies there. Alright, we could increase our population, which we will. Boom. And what do we want to do here? Stability is very good, so technically we could just keep pushing out buildings. We just super energize our science with that school building. That would also kind of increase our population slot by 1 by giving us a research slot, so that would also work pretty nicely here. I'm gonna trust there's not gonna be a war anytime soon.
Blades in the water.
You... What do I mean, I'm kind of lost what I want to do with them. Right now I'm just like finishing up the farms here in this little corner, which is kind of fine right now, surprisingly fine. Oh, I should also build a school. Yes, most definitely. You have 30 oh right, are over farming. School? Yeah, school it is. Now we got units moving along, finishing their track. I don't see any attacking from the border. Silk, incense, and iron. Copper. Silver. Wow, very mineral heavy and nice. Someone entered the medieval era just now? Man, you're behind. Wait, they are neighbors. Our war accelerated their military points too. They're now Indo-Japan, the early modern era. We're behind. Is there a score list? Like, can I see where everyone... Oh, we are so far ahead. Right, we played slow, but it's all about fame at the end of the game. I mean, assuming we don't end up like, you know, poor Greek. What else do we want to do in the capital? +3 money on the main plaza just doesn't feel very... +1 money on money market per adjacent farming quarter. Yeah, that sounds like something we can take advantage of, except for I kind of built myself into a pickle with unable to reach these tiles. So like I would have to literally build around here to get back access over here, which is kind of annoyance to say the least. But I guess we have to do it, so let's do it. 2 turns or 2 population. I'll take the 2 turns because it takes me 2 turns to get the population back as well. Yeah, no rush. Let's that's the cavalry moving the final distances. Population gain, population gain. Got a civic, but nothing to vote on. We benefit once again from osmosis effect. How do they feel about us now?
Your presence still leaves a bad taste, like a mouthful of...
I mean, the game's warning us, like, you gotta start working on defense. Where's the osmosis effect? Yeah, we're gonna use that. Yeah, we're just gonna boost research. Yeah, can you guys close? Boom. That finished. So like they had Conquest already, and they're aggressive towards us. A lot of signs saying that we should be pumping out armies right now. We have 1 unit here. I mean, let's sit on the highland here. I don't know what type of troop they have. What culture are they? Byzantine. Remind me again what Byzantine are here. Previous error? Can we... Wait. I can't check previous error. Well, let's just focus on our 7 stars. Your station here.
Okay.
Halong Bay. Descending Dragon. My guess is in Vietnam. Just to guess that. Well, it looks beautiful though. Oh, it took us so long to get on there, but we're gonna claim this. Nice natural wonder. Alright, you guys are healed. That's nice to know. We're gonna send you guys over here. I hope to team you guys with longbowmen in the future, but no promises. Okay, we finished the farm. We can increase population, but maybe we want to sacrifice some first. Yeah, the goal is to push... We already kind of ruined these because we put the farm here. I feel like we can almost just keep going. It gives us 6 food and 3 industry here. That's like the best thing we can add right now. And then we can recover tiles once we go here, and we can open them all these tiles, which is wonderful. Alright, we're sacrificing 2 right off the bats. That opens up a couple of slots, which means we can add those without thinking about overflowing. Now we get so many tiles back. There we go. So I was so worried about losing these 2 industry that I convinced myself that if I build a farm there, that's going to be 3 industry, so it's better than 2, so might as well just ruin it. You're not constructing anything. Surprisingly, with so many farms, your population growth really slow. It's shaky again. It's pretty decent at building military, but there's nothing I really want. I'll take this just to make things better. Let's sacrifice 1. Get that done. I don't think you need fortification. We don't have any garrisons. Cannot be done as it does not add anything useful to the city because there is no garrison in the city. This will increase the range on the main plaza. This is helpful because there's only 1 little river tile. I could build... I mean, right now this just outperforms so much. Yeah, but you see the loss of... I don't see why we'd do that. I don't really need money. We're not really a money focused civ. Yeah, let's just finish up those. I think we have other ways to combat that. Alright, everywhere is building something except for here with the 35 overpopulation. Ooh, time to build more district, it seems. So this has been the huge farming push that we've been doing here too. Now, the farther we push there, the more dangerous things will get for us. Maybe we'll reconsider that decision. Like, this is a terrible tile. We can make it so much better just by putting it here. But maybe we do this first because of synergies. Yeah, this first. That evens us out a little bit. Okay, probably want to sacrifice another one. Now this is starting to decline. I also only have 1 piece of river. We'll build that. Ah, you're ready to go too. Actually, I would love you... Can we... Oh, we can just randomly hop into river now. I think so. I want to go explore this area. I don't know what my land has, so... kind of curious.
Blades in the water.
We're the first one in the game to discover this. That's kind of cool. On turn what, 118?
At the catch.
What do they feel now? Aggressive again? Really? Build up your war support first, then we talk. Yeah, it's fine. You. What do we have to do about you? Does this last forever? Let's experiment. Yeah, let's experiment here. Hello? What are you doing? Alright, we got an extra science slot. We got 5 population limit here. I have a harbor already. I guess we can build multiple harbors. And then we can get extra food on harbors. Oh, interesting. We're gonna add some worker slot right away. And then make each worker do better. The human cost 2. The refugees welcome into the empire dispersed across the land, settling in cities far and wide. To begin with, your citizens accommodated their new cousins as best they could, granting them shelter, food, and dignity. Slowly, though, nationalistic fervor has come to the fore, and now protests against the new arrivals are commonplace. So we're losing industry in our 3 cities for 10 turns. Not great, but such is the price to accommodating foreigners. I mean, it's a process, you know, they're foreigners today, and tomorrow they'll be part of the nation.
Yes.
We're in the water. You're gonna station here. Get ready for war. Great Blue Hole discovered by someone. Someone else is pretty naval. Thank you for the boost. We'll be taking that. We're behind on science. I guess this is a nice way to catch up. We have a couple harbors in our land, that's true. I guess this also applies to our territories too, so this is probably beneficial. We're just been ignoring it for a while. I mean, this is one place I can actually build more districts. Look at all the tiles we recovered. Yes, we're over here now. So we did talk about getting more gold based on adjacency, but like I don't think it's I don't think it's good. I don't want to wipe out those. I think this is as far as our farms will go. Like maybe recover up to the mountain. Protesting. Well. Why are their units on my land? I don't want to fight. That's not the whole point. But how much? Doesn't oh 340. I'll take the 26 and 7, please. And a curiosity still here. You can go pick that up. Okay. Cool, new territory. I wish ships could claim territory. That would be pretty broken, though. I think we went the wrong way in terms of exploring. Although there's this huge patch that we can explore here, we don't have to go super far. Although super Circumnavigating the globe is also something we can consider. With our little Pentacote 50 oarsmen going coast to coast. Alright, we're almost able to claim a wonder. This is the turn we... Oh! Well, just medieval. They transcended themselves. Okay. Give me my wonder menu back. The game still think I'm building it. But I'm not building it. Yeah, claimed by me. I'm so sad.
At the catch.
That's definitely interaction I think the developer just didn't consider. Like, we were building it and we lost the city. And then when I got it back, they can't build it because it's not claimed by them. But then when I got it back, I can't build it anymore because nor can I claim another one because I'm currently building one apparently. Got 60 gold. Scouts are still pretty valuable. So at this point, I should just claim this one because it's closer. Yeah, that's the path we take.
At the catch.
Oh, copper. I can't see the water conditions, but that's a huge mountain range. Think about the Confucian school back in the day. We can't really afford more districts here, so we're gonna pump out. Yeah, this will actually help. Go back to our capital. Invite a population boom. Got our next star. So star number 6, I can see that coming really quick. Find more district, I can probably see that coming. That's one turn. Alright, I just want to move on to the next age. And actually spend some time in the next age. So, because we got the star for the agriculture one. I can start sacrificing population and not worry too much about it. Two turns or 2 pop. How many do I need? 3 more? 3 more. 1. They can probably. I mean, I'm experimenting with the game. Let me just sacrifice this one. So does that mean? Okay, so the pluses. This is supposed to be a +5. From the number of same public ceremonies. Okay, so that's what we... Hold on. Have I just missed out on... No, that's infrastructure that we currently have. Does this mean if I do the ceremony, they will stack between all the cities? Like both of them have the game, so now it's +10. Ooh, minus ability from number of territories. Ooh, interesting. I mean, thank God we have so many wonders here. I mean, we still gotta focus on districts, so maybe we can squeeze our final farming district here. That's 2 districts. I mean, I can even rush this one. Ability 82. 82 is fine. This is not beneficial. That's not even going to get 1 food. I don't even think the Maker's Court already kind of deemed it not able to collect it. I can attach this one to the next turn. That's what I kind of wanted to do. me do that. There we go. That's our builder star. So next turn, when the tech finishes, we move on. You did great. Do I want you to start building a harbor? You're sharing harbor, technically. No, we're fine. Just don't build anything. We'll absorb you next turn. Oh, absorbing also lowers stability. But then we'll get the resource from the pearl. No, the pearl's already factored in. I'll take money. It's probably the only one that's helpful. Okay, we're good. Let's continue. Population gain 1, Imperial Power Research. Now we can build Common Quarter, which is a stability increasing quarter. Custom Farm, +1 money from ongoing trade. We also gained we gained 2 stars, so we're at what? We're at 8. Moving on. Let's check out which one we have. We have the Dutch, +2 money per trader on all cities. I think most of the moneymaker are called traders. Kind of synchronizes with population, +3 money per population for VOC warehouse. Okay, that sounds impressive. And then +30 money per adjacent harbor, +1 trader slot on city. Wow. Well, the unit's probably not going to be... Okay, so Dutch is... I can see some synergies there, of course. Number of territories, we saw this. I don't think we're going to go triple farm. We went agriculture, agrarian culture every time. We're kind of behind on science, and we don't have that many lakes or coastal workers being worked on right now. Building a science quarter or district. We don't have any science district. I pretty much said the Ming's not going to be the one, because civic points... How is this going to help us? +1 influence per district. That's nice, because we have a ton of district. We're like 75 in our entire empire. So that's just 75 extra influence when we build these. And then we have a lot of commons quarter, which is what we need to expand districts. It's just the legacy bonuses, just not great. And I don't like playing military factions. Expansionists would be pretty much military at this point, given there's not too much open land. I guess we're playing the Dutch. Crossing the English Strait. We went from Celts to English. Now we're the Dutch. Let's do this. Stock wisdom. We're even dressed kind of like it. Tulip bubble, going for that kind of look. +2 money per trader on all cities, +3 money per population once we get the warehouse going. Yes, I think this is the one. We'll see you next turn. I just want to land on my territory.
I'm on it.
Oh, I don't see any shallow water. Do we gamble? We might die. Alright, I'm backing off. I'm gonna go the other way. Let's finally see some longbowmen. Now we're gonna exit this. We're not gonna end turn yet. Oh, I guess we are. We don't have anything to do. I was seeing if we can use any resource here, but we're good.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy.
郑和.
It's a time of discovery and exploration. But
This
discoveries
is the
are not
Ming's
made solely
expedition
by traders
to go to
and
Africa.
adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
They use that for early modern transition. You have chosen a merchant culture. In addition to enhanced money production, you also have access to the following passive abilities. Any resource you buy from Empire can be sold on to a third party, provided they're not already buying it directly from the original Empire. Ah, the middleman. When an Empire buys a traded resource from you, you will initially receive 1.5 times the cost you paid. As well as financial gains, your Empire will become a very interesting ally, and will enjoy a lower chance of being attacked due to your potential as a strategic commercial partner. So there is no ability to use. We pretty much want to go into the market and buy all the resources. Yeah, there will be loss at sea if we don't move it. That's what we kind of want to take the risk. Yeah, that is very interesting. We'll come back and finish the last 27 turns, pretty much as the Dutch. I really cannot imagine us getting 7 stars to move on to the next one, but we can check out who are in the next tier. So we have a more modern version of Persia. I think the other one was, I forgot the name, but they had a different, earlier version of Persia. And then this is industrial Persia. Austro-Hungarians are here. Okay, definitely an influence civ. The English are now the British, and we got colonial riches for expansionist faction. The French, a science civ. I think this is the World Fair. The Germans back as a militaristic. Is the next time period just straight up modern? Oh, industrial. Okay. Back to it, back to it. Italians. Very Europe-centric. Italian, German, French, British, Austrian, Hungary. Yeah, Mexicans. I'm sorry. +1 influence per trader, +1 influence per research, +1 influence straight up, +5 stability, +2 influence per adjacent common quarter. Kind of similar to what we saw with the Grand Tea House. +20 food on all cities. Mexico is an agrarian civilization. -10 stability, +3 food per adjacent. Ah, kind of what we had going on here with our Celtic one. Very similar, actually. Russian, +10 experience on creating units per number territory. Expansionists. Siamese, okay. +3 industry per trader on all cities. There can be some synergies here. Yeah, this is very much like what we have right now, except for it's more of an industry side, a builder side, than a pure money play. But you still get a ton of money, you get a bunch of industry, you get more adjacent from market quarter. That one's kind of hard to deal with, I think. The Gatling Elephant. Oh, that's a cool unit. And then we have the Zulu. +50% health regeneration on units. So military faction. And we always have the option to transcend our previous one. So, not sure what we're gonna do. Not sure we can even unlock one of these. Maybe we can beeline for 7 stars. It's gonna be quite difficult because we're so behind on money, and it seems like the AI are so ahead that they push the mission right now for, or at least they expect you by early modern, you should have 46k earned. We are at 4k right now, so we're not gonna get any of these stars unless we start spamming those warehouses and they become magic for us, which is still questionable because if you think about it, our population's around 100 something right now. So even if we get 100 something per warehouse, we have 3 cities. So that's like 500, let's say optimally 500 per turn. That's still a lot of turns to get there. So I think we're a little bit late there. We're also a little late on the tech game. And we've fallen behind on influence as well. Like, surprisingly, we have been a builder. Not surprisingly, I'm building focused type of player. So I guess I'm not surprised there. But yeah, I don't think we're going to hit the last error on this playthrough. But that doesn't mean we're going to lose the game because we double the second place's score right now. And this is the final score of the game. So we're on our way to victory here. We'll play out the rest, ask the Dutch, see how much money we can pump out, and see how things are. It's kind of nice that we are buying territories, linking, and making cities with money now because we're going to be money focused. So, see you guys next time. Bye.